and the one that I chose is patience. You may be asking, why did I choose it? I need patience in my life. I think my classmates are very well aware of that. Yeah. Yeah. So I chose patience because I really need it. I think it's something I haven't yet mastered and something I really need in my life. And yeah. So in Galatians 5:22 to 23, it says, "But the Spirit produces the fruit of love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. There is no law that says these things are wrong." So I believe that in the Bible, when it tells us the fruit of the spirits, it's stuff that we should try to master in life. Now, that doesn't mean we have to be perfect about it, but we should try doing our best to to try and how do I say, like, commit these things in our life, I guess you could say. And I'm gonna share a story about patience in the Bible. And a story I thought of was the story of Sarah and Abraham. So we all know it was not easy for Sarah and Abraham to have a child, and they had to wait many years until they finally had a child. But despite like the long wait, they didn't lose hope. And because of their patience, God was able to fulfill his promise to bless them with a son, which was Isaac. However, Sarah sent Abraham to sleep with her slave Hagar to try and have children through her because Sarah lost faith that she can't have children. So I believe that's the way like the enemy tries to deceive us to try to get the faster way around things and to make us lose faith. But in Proverbs 14:29, it says, "A patient man has great understanding, but a quick-tempered man displays folly," which means like when we're patient and we wait, God will always answer our prayers. God will always perform miracles, and like he will always help us in our great need. So this is my message, to always be patient and like don't rush things, especially like Sarah did, because we all know, for one, that sleeping with someone is a sin because you can't sleep with someone until you're married. So that's a sin. Also, the fact that Abraham agreed, that's like not good either. And we all know that they had like Ishmael and they kind of like were driven away from the land. So that's another thing. Like, don't have kids with someone without being married because you're gonna be kicked out. That's another lesson to be learned. Um, so for patience, you really need, this is like, patience is not always going to be something that happens in the snap of a second. You pray, God might answer the next day, he might answer the next year, he might answer the next week, the next month. You never know. So when it comes to patience, you really don't know. It's all about God's plan, God's timing, and you really need to have faith, not only patience, but you need to have faith. You need to believe that he's going to commit to his promise. And even if he never does, like let's say you pray for something and it never happens, it's probably because it's not part of his plan. And that's okay, because we all know that not everything that we want happening in our lives is not always going to be a part of God's plan. But if we're patient and we wait, we have faith, let's, like, you pray, then let's hope that God really does answer your prayers. So yeah, that's what I had. It was kind of short, but